Hello and welcome back to a new edition of Vaughan and Vivo. My name is Richard Vaughan. I'm an English teacher, and I think you know me now. This is not our first program, nor our second, nor our third, nor, creo, our fourth. I think we've been together quite a few times already. Now, if you're new, if this is your first time, welcome, bienvenido. I'm glad you're here. Every day we are making new friends. Every day we are increasing the number of students we have. You and me together, we are going to try to enter the Guinness Book of World Records. El libro Guinness de los récords mundiales. We are going to set a record, if you help me. And speak to your neighbors, to your friends, to family members. Speak to everybody, to workmates, people who are with you in your work, to your boss, to your subordinates, to the secretaries, and tell them about this show. Because we are going to apply, solicitar, entry in the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest English class jamás impartida, the biggest English class ever given in history. And normally an English class is with 1 student, 5 students, 30 students. But we are going to give an English class to 500,000 students, if possible, or 1 million students. And next year, at this time, after you have spoken to all your friends, and your friends have spoken to all their friends, and their friends have spoken to all their friends until it becomes exponential, then we are going to break the record every day. And the people working in the Guinness Book say, ya está bien, eh? Quietos parados, ya. Okay, because every day we're going to break the record from the day before. And we are going to learn so much English, you, your friends, your friends, your family members, everybody. And together, we're going to create something very special and a lot of fun. And you're going to get used to me, other people in canal Aprender Inglés TV, and we're going to make magic together. Okay, now today is a special day for me because I have 2 very good special friends. One of them you might know. I'm not sure. The other one I guarantee you don't know. One of them is accustomed to receiving class from me. Pero entre tú y yo, apenas se usa la palabra accustomed in inglés. Is he used to? One of them is used to receiving class from me. So, she's not afraid. She's not nervous. Donde hay confianza, no me acuerdo el resto del dicho, pero donde hay confianza, pa, 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 pa. All right. And so she's familiar with my teaching. And so she's not nervous. Now, sitting on my left is another person, and this is his first time. It's a guy. It's his first time. And he's trembling. He is so nervous that before the program I said, oh, Jose Felix, please, don't worry. And he's starting to sweat before the beginning of the class. My God, can you believe it? So, I'm going to ask you to be understanding, un poco de comprensión, all right? That my students, even in a normal class, not on television or on the radio, my students are nervous because I demand a lot from my students. Tienen que producir y producir y reproducir delante de mí y correctamente, si no, leña. All right. And so, he's starting to tremble even more. Don't put the camera on him, okay? I want to introduce first the lady and then the man. I want to introduce both of them to you. I want to introduce them both. Dos formas de decir lo mismo. Escuchado otra vez. I want to introduce both of them to you. I want to introduce them both to you. And I want to introduce you to them. I want to introduce you to both of them. Now, there's a saying in English, ladies first. Okay. In Spanish, you have a similar, las damas primero. Is that true, Maria Jesus?
Yes,
is it true?
It is true.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
¿Y cómo se dicho donde hay confianza, no sé?
Yes.
No? Oh, dasco. All right. Do you have confidence in me?
I do.
Ask me if I have confidence in you.
Do you have confidence in me?
Yes, I do. Okay. I have confidence. Okay, now, are you ready to learn some English today?
Yes, I am.
Do you know that person?
Yes, I do.
Have you known that person for a long time?
Yes, I have.
Is he nervous today?
I think he is.
All right. Is he sweating? No lo estoy mirando. Is he sweating?
He is.
He's sweating.
Yes, he is.
Are the lights in this studio hot?
No, they aren't.
They aren't.
No.
Okay. But is he making you nervous?
No, he isn't.
All right. So, should I introduce him to the
Yes, I think
audience?
so. Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, sitting on my left, is Jose Felix. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Fine, thanks. Okay. Are you nervous?
No, I'm getting better.
You're getting better.
Yeah.
All right. But how many times have you been on television?
It's my first time.
It's your first time. Do you speak English?
Just a little.
Just a little. But do you speak enough English to be on television speaking English?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay, Maria Jesus, how many mistakes has he made so far?
I've been checking his sweat.
No, you're not listening to his English.
No.
All right, ask him if he's Spanish.
Are you Spanish?
Yes, I am.
Ask him if he is from the south of Spain.
Are you from the south of Spain?
No, I'm not.
Ask him if he's from the north of Spain.
Are you from the north of Spain?
Yes, I am.
Ask him if he's from the northern coast.
Are you from the northern coast?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he is from the Basque Country.
Are you from the Basque Country?
No, I am not.
You're not. Well, he said he's from the north of Spain. Ask him if he's from Cantabria.
Are
you?
you from Cantabria?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from Asturias.
Are you from Asturias?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from Galicia.
Are you from Galicia?
No, I am not.
Galicia. sorry.
Galicia.
Galicia.
No, I am not
I'm not.
from Galicia.
Ask him if he didn't say he was from the north of Spain.
Didn't you say you were from the north of Spain?
I didn't.
Didn't he say he was from the north
He
of
said
Spain?
he-
Sorry. Yes.
He said he was
Yes, he
Yes.
said he was.
from the north of Spain.
Yes.
Ask him the question again. Ask him if he's from the north of Spain.
Are you from the north of Spain?
Yes, I am.
Well, ask him if he's from Logroño.
Are you from Logroño?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from Pamplona.
Are you from Pamplona?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from the Pyrenees area.
Are you from the Pyrenees area?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from Palencia.
Are you from Palencia?
No, I am not.
Ask him if he's from León.
Are you from León?
No, I am not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Eso. No, I'm not. Tres sílabas. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Tres sílabas en afirmativo y en negativo. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Well, he says he's from the north of Spain. He's not from the Cornisa, Cantábrica, as you say here. He's not from the northern coast. And he's not from Palencia. Ask him if he's from Zamora.
Are you from Zamora?
No, I am not.
Ask him where in the world he's from.
Where in the world are you from?
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Dónde demonios eres?
Where
¿De dónde?
the hell are you from?
No, where in the world? Más
Where
suave.
in the world are you from?
I am from Burgos.
He's from Burgos. Is Burgos in the north of Spain or in the center of Spain?
It's in the
North Central.
Central, that's it.
It's in north. Okay, ask him if he's from Burgos capital.
Are you from Burgos capital?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Bueno, no pauses tanto. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Eso. A ver.
No, I'm not.
Good. Y la T al final.
No, I'm not.
Eso. Ah, Dios mío. Tengo trabajo aquí.
Yes.
No, I'm not. Ask him if he's from Aranda de Duero.
Are you from Aranda de Duero?
Yes, I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Ask him if he was born in Aranda.
Were you born in Aranda?
No, I wasn't.
Ask him if he was born in San Esteban de Gormaz,
Were you born in San Esteban de Gormaz?
No, I wasn't.
which is not Burgos.
No,
or is
it's
it? No,
Soria.
It's Soria. Ask if he was born in Lerma.
Were you born in Lerma?
No, I wasn't.
Ask him if he was born in Peñaranda de Duero.
Were you born in Peñaranda de Duero?
No, I wasn't.
Ask him where he was born.
Where were you born?
I was born in the Burgos capital.
In Burgos capital.
Yeah.
So he's from Burgos capital.
Yes.
He is.
Yes, he is.
All right. Ask him if Burgos is a pretty city.
Is Burgos a pretty city?
Yes, I think so.
Ask him if it's prettier than Corpus Christi, Texas.
Is it prettier than Corpus Christi, Texas?
I don't know
Ask him why.
Why don't you know?
because I've never been in Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi.
The same as in Spanish. I've never been to Corpus Christi. I've never been to.
I've never been to Corpus
Siempre
Christi.
se dice así. Es correcto decir, nunca he estado en Francia, por ejemplo. I have never been in France, es correcto en inglés, pero nadie lo dice. I've never been to France.
I've
No
never
conozco
been to
Francia, por ejemplo. No conozco Islandia. I've never been to. I've never been to. Well, I've never been to Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma. Yeah, I've been to. Ask him if he's ever been to Texas.
Have you ever been to Texas?
No, I haven't.
Ask him if he's ever been to Iceland.
Have you ever been to Iceland?
No, I haven't.
Ask him if he's ever been to Murcia.
Have you ever been to Murcia?
Yes, I have.
Really? Ask him if he has gone there many times.
Have you gone there many times?
Yes, I have.
Ask him if he has a girlfriend there.
Do you have a girlfriend there?
No, I don't have.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Ask him if he would like to have a beautiful girlfriend there.
Would you like to have a beautiful girlfriend there?
Yes, I would.
Ask if he's married.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
You're not married? Okay, well, ask him when the last time was he went to Murcia.
When was the last time you went to Murcia?
It was 10 years ago.
10 years ago. All right. Ask if he used to go there often.
Did you used to go there often?
Yes, I do.
Repeat the question.
Did you used to go there often?
Yes, I did.
Good. Antes iba mucho. Ask him why he went there more often than now.
Why did you go there more often than now?
Because I was living closer.
So, ask him where he used to live.
Where did you used to live?
I lived in Valencia.
In Valencia. Ask him how long he lived in Valencia.
How long did you live in Valencia?
Leave or live?
Live.
Leave is salir or marcharse.
Live.
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 Live. Eso. Ask him how long he lived in Valencia.
How long did you live in Valencia?
Valencia.
Valencia. Two
All
fingers together.
I've been living in Valencia.
¿Todavía vives ahí?
Sorry, no. I was living in
No.
Valencia.
Repeat the question. Escucha el tiempo del verbo que usa.
How long did you live in Valencia?
Valen-
Valencia.
Valencia. Isn't that the right? Or is that Granada?
Granada.
Valencia.
No,
Okay, that's Granada.
Granada.
Oh, Granada, no, Granada.
Granada.
All right. So ask him how long he lived. Pasado simple, José Félix. Ask him how long he lived in Valencia, porque fue allí a vivir, dejó de vivir ahí, volvió a otra ciudad. Entonces, estuvo viviendo. Se dice en castellano, pero no en mexicano, ni en boliviano. Estuvo viviendo, ahí se dice vivió. Y debería decirse así también. All right. So he lived. Ask him how long he lived in Valencia.
How long did you live in Valencia?
I lived
There.
there for 3 years.
3 years. Ask him how old he was when he went to
How
when he
old?
moved to Valencia.
How old were you when you moved to Valencia?
¿Cómo te cuesta, eh? Valencia. Con lo
Yes.
fácil que es Valencia.
It's easier in Spanish.
No, it's not. It's easier in English. Valencia. All right. How old were you?
I was 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask him if he has good memories of Valencia.
Do you have good memories of Valencia?
Yes, I do.
So I assume, Maria Jesus, that he came back to Madrid or he left Valencia when he was 14.
Mm-hmm.
If he lived there for 3 years. Ask him if he went to Murcia many times during those 3 years.
Did you go to
Murcia.
Murcia many times during those 3 years?
No, I didn't.
Ask him how many times he has been to Murcia.
How many times have you been to Murcia?
Murcia.
I've been 3 times.
I've been there.
I was been there.
Que no. I've been there.
Sorry. I've been there 3 times.
Ask me how many times I've been to Murcia.
How many times have you been
To
Murcia?
Murcia just once. I've been to just once. Okay, I went to the Manga, but I didn't go to the Manga. I went to the island, La Isla Mayor, in the middle of the Mar Menor. Okay? Yeah. The island belongs to a family. And the family invited me to their island, a private island. Yeah. Ask me how many days I stayed there.
How many days did you stay there?
I stayed there for 2 nights. Ask me if it was boring.
Was it boring?
Don't tell anybody. Okay? Yeah, it was a little boring. Okay? Ask me why.
Why was it boring?
Because the island is very small. After 3 hours, you have seen everything. All right? And I stayed there for 2 days. Ask me if I would like to own an island.
Would you like to own an island?
Yes, I would. I would love to own an island. Ask me if I think, well, tell Jose Felix to ask me if I will own an island someday.
Ask Richard if he would own.
If he will.
If he will own an island someday.
Sí, es futuro simple.
Will you want to have an
Going
an
nada.
island?
Will you own
Own.
an island?
Will you own an island?
Someday?
Someday?
Algún día. Someday, somewhere, I'll own an island forever. Yes, someday I'll own an island. That's my objective in life, is to own an island. All right, now tell him if I'm looking for an island in the Caribbean.
Ask him if he is looking for an island in the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Are you looking for an island in the Caribbean?
No, I'm not. Okay, there are 2 pronunciations, that's correct. There are 2 pronunciations for el Mar Caribe. The Caribbean and the Caribbean. Both are correct.
Yeah.
So choose the one you like the best. Okay, I personally say the Caribbean, not the Caribbean, but that's my own preference. Okay. No, I'm not looking for an island in the Caribbean. Tell him to ask me why I'm not looking for an island in the Caribbean.
Ask Richard why he isn't looking for an island in the Caribbean. Caribbean.
Caribbean. All right.
Why aren't you looking for an island in the Caribbean?
Because the Caribbean is too hot and humid. It's too hot and humid. Tell him to ask me if I'm looking for an island in the Mediterranean.
Ask him if he's looking for an island in the island in the Mediterranean.
Are you looking for an island in the Mediterranean?
No, I'm not. Tell him to ask me why.
Ask him why. Ask him why not.
No, tell him to ask me, no te vas a liberar. Así de fácil, eh? Tell him to ask me why I'm not looking for an island in the Mediterranean.
Ask him why he's not looking for an island in the Mediterranean.
Why aren't you looking for an island in the Mediterranean?
Mediterranean. Good. Because the islands in the Mediterranean are too expensive. Yeah. I don't have enough money to buy an island in the Mediterranean. Tell him to ask me if I'm looking for an island in the South Pacific.
Ask him if he's looking for an island in the
island
in the South Pacific.
Are you looking for an island in the South Pacific?
No, I'm not. Tell him to ask me why.
Ask him why he's not looking for an island in the South Pacific. Island in the South Pacific.
Pacific. Qué bien decís la A en español. Pacific.
Why aren't you looking for an island in the South Pacific?
Because it's too far away from Spain. Yeah, I've decided to descartar islas del Pacífico Sur, de Oceanía. From Oceanía, I have decided to rule out. To rule como regla, out, fuera, is descartar. I've decided to rule out the possibility of buying an island in the South Pacific because it's simply too far away. I would need to fly from Madrid to Caracas, from Caracas to Sydney, from Sydney to Fiji, and from Fiji to the island. It would take forever, so it's too far away. So tell him to ask me where I'm looking for an island.
Ask him where he's looking for an island.
Where are you looking for an island?
Island? I'm looking for an island in the Baltic Sea. In the Baltic. Now, tell him to ask me if I don't think the Baltic is a little too cold.
Ask him if he doesn't think the Baltic is too cold.
Don't you think that the Baltic is too cold?
Ahora, puedes saltar el that. Don't you think the Baltic is too cold? Repeat.
Don't you think Baltic?
The Baltic.
Don't you think the Baltic is too cold?
No, I don't. Yes, because I'm planning to go there with a person to keep me warm. All right? Yeah. All right. And tell him to ask me if I'm going to take my whole family to the Baltic.
Ask him if he's going to take his whole family to the Baltic.
Baltic.
¿Cómo
se dice pelota?
Ball.
Baltic.
Baltic.
No, Baltic. Ball. Basketball. Baseball. Football. Baltic. All right.
Are you going to take your whole family to the Baltic?
No, I'm not. Tell him to ask me why.
Ask him why not. Why he's not taking all his whole family to the Baltic with him.
Baltic kiss.
Baltic.
All right, Baltic. ¿Cómo sufres con la fonética? All right.
Why aren't you
going to take
your whole family to the Baltic?
Too many people. All right. My children are independent from me. My children don't need me anymore. Tell him to ask me why my children don't need me anymore.
Ask him why his children don't need him anymore.
Why your children don't? Why your children don't need you anymore?
Verbo auxiliar primero.
Sorry. Why don't your children need you anymore?
Yes. Your children? No, your. Your children. My children. Your children. Your. ¿Cómo se dice Europa en inglés?
Europe.
Un euro?
Euro.
A euro. Your children. Ask me why my children don't need me anymore.
Why don't your children...
Your? No, your.
Why don't your children need you anymore?
Why don't your children? Repeat. Your children.
Your children.
Your children. Your microphone. Repeat.
Your microphone.
Your.
Your.
Your microphone. La acentuación va con la primera sílaba de microphone. Your microphone. Repeat.
Your microphone.
My microphone. Repeat. My cup.
My cup.
Vale. ¿Dónde acentúas? ¿Con
Cup.
my o cup?
Cup.
My hand. Repeat.
My hand.
My nose.
My nose.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming. Do you know the song? No?
No.
Glory, glory,
Yes.
hallelujah. All right. Mine eyes have seen the glory. Okay. So, my cup. Repeat.
My cup.
My nose.
My nose.
Your nose.
Your nose.
Good. Your nose. Your mic.
Your mic.
Your cup.
Your cup.
Your table.
Your table.
Your problems.
Your problems.
Okay. Your children.
Your children.
No.
Your
Louder.
children.
Your children. Your children. Your children. Repeat.
Your children.
No. No alargues your. Your children.
Your children.
The children. Los niños. Di los niños.
The children.
The children. Your children.
Your children.
The children, your children.
The children. Your children.
Yeah. Okay. Now, my children are independent now. Ask me why.
Why are your children independent now?
Because they are grown. Ask me how old my daughter is.
How old is your daughter?
Your daughter. How old is your daughter? En toda la palabra estás haciendo... Imagina que yo te hablo en español. Me estás enseñando español. Y tuteamos. Ya, nos tuteamos en la clase. Y tú quieres machacar el uso bueno, que fluyan las frases con una fonética decente, una cadencia decente en español.
Yeah.
Y yo digo, ¿cuántos años tienen tus hijos? Dices, no, solo dice tus hijos, no, tus hijos. A eso, ¿cuántos años tienen tus hijos? Y yo hasta me vas a dar con el micrófono.
It sounds bad, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't worry. You're here to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Of course.
ask me if my children are independent.
Are your children independent?
Yes, they are. Ask me how old my daughter is.
How old is
How
your
old?
daughter? How old is your daughter?
Is my daughter? She's 27. Ask me how old my son is.
How old is your son?
Your son? How old is your son? How old is your son?
How old is your son?
He's 23. Ask me if I get along with my children.
Are you get along with
Ask me if I get, not if I am getting. Ask me if I get along with my children.
Have you?
Have you? No.
Sorry.
Ask me if I drink water every day.
Do you drink
Muy
water
bien.
every day?
Ahora, ask me if I get along with my children.
Do you get along with your children?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ask me if I get along with my wife.
Do you get along with your wife?
Yes, I do. All right. And ask me if my wife gets along with our children.
Does your wife get along with your children?
You with my
Your-
children?
Your children?
Yes, she does. Okay. Ask me if my wife speaks to my children every day.
Does your wife speak with your children every day?
Prefiero to. With significa sentarse a charlar con ellos. To
Okay.
speak with or to talk with. To speak to or talk to. Simplemente contactar telefónicamente o verbalmente con ellos en algún momento del día. Ask me if my wife talks to the children every day.
Does your wife talk to your children every day?
Yes, she does. Ask me why.
Why does she speak with your children every day?
Because she's Spanish. All right.
Yeah.
Ask me if I speak to my children every day.
Do you speak with your children every day?
If I can avoid it, no. Ask me if I enjoy talking to my children.
Do you enjoy talking to your children?
Yes, I do. But ask me why I try to avoid talking to them.
Why do you try to avoid talking to them?
I don't try to avoid, but I don't try to find them every day because I prefer them to enjoy their independence. Ask me how long my daughter has been living away from home.
How long has your daughter been living away from home?
Since she was 18. So she's been living away from home for 9 years. Ask me how long my son has been living away from home.
How long having your son living?
Has your son.
How long has your son living away from home?
Falta el verbo. To be. Aquí. Ask me, escucha. Ask me how long my daughter has been living away from home.
How long has your daughter been living away from home?
For 9 years. My son.
How long has been your
Has your son.
living away from home?
How long has your son? How long has your son been?
Been living away. Sorry.
One
How
more
long? How long has your son been living away from home?
Okay, for 2 years. No, more, for 3 years. Okay. All right. Not bad for your first day. Not bad, eh? Not bad for your first.
No.
Well, for your third day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, eres veterana. Not bad. I don't know. What do you think? Give me your honest opinion. Should we invite him back for the next half hour, we're going to take a short break. And during the break, I'm going to confer with the director of this program, with the camera personnel, maybe with Maria Jesus, and we'll make a decision whether to allow Jose Felix to come back for the next half hour. So if you don't see him again, say goodbye now. But we'll be back in 4 or 5 minutes, so stay put, don't go away.